The quality of a bulk bag is determined by its performance on the job. Does it withstand the job at hand? Will it be safe for your employees to use day in and day out? The only way to be certain is to test your FIBCs, and Global-Pak takes our testing very seriously. We have invested in high-quality equipment at our Lisbon, Ohio headquarters to ensure our products meet the standards our customers need, even expanding our offerings to include an in-house UN testing facility. We have our own testing equipment to quality assure our customers' bags. UV tests help us determine if the woven polypropylene has enough UV resistance to meet the ISO standards. Why? FIBCs are exposed to sunlight and UV radiation, and it is causing the woven polypropylene fabric to degrade. Based on the ISO 21898 standard and done on a QUV accelerated weather tester. Test the sheet of polypropylene fabric by exposing to a fluorescent UV light for a minimum of 200 hours and alternate between 8 hours UV radiation and 4 hours of 50 degrees Celsius condensation. Then strength test on the tensile test machine. Tensile tests are used to spot check the amount of force needed to break different components of the bags and pinpoint problem areas when bags fail. We can test the fabric, lift loops, and individual tapes or threads in the fabric to determine problem areas or check strength. We use this to quality test the strength of all of our bulk bags. TOPLIFT testing is used to ensure the bags meet the safe working load and have the required 5-to-1 safety factor. We've had our TOPLIFT test machine since 2016, and it is capable of testing more than 30,000 pounds of force to verify the safe working load of all FIBCs. This allows us to validate the safety of each bag, and we can spot check for defects or issues encountered in the field. All bags are tested in accordance with ISO 21898 standard flexible packaging intermediate bulk containers for non-dangerous goods. The bag is filled with a resin and rubber blend to mimic a full bulk bag. It is hoisted onto the machine and a platen is lowered into the bag. Cyclic testing begins by adding pressure to the platen to reach the safe working load and pressing down to apply double the safe working load, then reducing back to safe working load. This press and release cycle is done 30 times for a single-use FIBC. After the cyclic test, the machine will increase the pressure until we see a failure. For a single-use bag to pass, the final minimum weight must be 5 times or more than the safe working load. TOPLIFT tests required for all FIBCs intended for UN-rated use must be lifted from the top or side. It must maintain a 6-to-1 safe working load for 5 minutes. Stack test is required for all FIBCs designed to be stacked and must hold the total mass of the number of similar FIBCs that may be stacked during transport. The FIBC must be dropped onto the most vulnerable part of the base without breaking or losing contents. The height is dependent on the packing group. The FIBC must be tied off properly and toppled onto any part of the top without spilling or breaking of the bag. After the topple test, the UN bag must be lifted using the exposed lift loops to an upright position clear of the floor with appropriate lifting devices. The bag cannot be damaged in a way that makes it unsafe for handling or transport. The tear test is required for all FIBCs. A knife is scored across 100 millimeters or 3.9 inches of the bag at a 45-degree angle on the wall face. The bag must not rip further. Our testing is just one of the many services we offer to our customers here at Global-Pak. We are proud to deliver you the finest quality bulk bags.